Tony, Taupo has turned on some fantastic weather for Saturday's racing.
Yeah, it was great. We sort of had a fair idea. We did a bit of homework and we were hoping. It's been beautifully warm today.
Once again, an awesome rolling start, 80 plus vehicles.
We did. We had 89 rolling start. It was all planned and it just ran off beautifully. All started up under the tower, and what a great hype it was too, you know, like having it led out by the AMROC, having the helicopter above it, just great spectacle.
Brad, a good day of racing today.
Yeah, no, it was great actually. Weather's fantastic, the track's fantastic.
Out second off the pole there, followed Rana for a lap and a half.
Yeah, it was part of our strategy to sort of just sit behind him and have a look at the track and get an idea of pace, which is quite hard to do if you're in front. So we were quite happy to sit there, and I would have been quite happy to sit there for another couple of laps, but I made one mistake, which allowed him to pull away from me, and then I think he might have got a flat tyre or something happened to him as well.
Warren, congratulations on a great day of racing.
Thanks, Simon. We've had a pretty good day, really. We had a few issues. We only managed 7 out of 10 laps, but vehicle's still going, still running. Everything's still in one piece. We got one tyre that's not quite in one piece, but other than that, it's all good.
Seen some amazing stages out there, some quite varied terrain.
We found that long river road going down towards the first bridge. We knew it was quite soft underneath, and it's ended up getting very spongy and muddy. And yet on the other side of the river, it's as dusty as anything, but fast. A bit scared to say how fast, but it was well over 200 kilometres an hour down some of the straights.
Unfortunately for the Kiwis, some of those cars doing over 200 k's an hour with the Aussies.
After day one, 500 kilometres, and Brad Prout has done the Australians proud. He's come in with leading it, with Clive and Max Thornton, the winners of 2009, coming in second, and Mel Langley coming in third. So that's not bad after the first day. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Vehicle holding together well.
We've stripped it down now, having a look, and it all feels great, looks great, so the boys have done a great job putting it together, so there's really not a lot of work to be done.
And how's the vehicle handling the terrain?
Yeah, it's good actually. It's chopping up a bit, particularly where the braking points are coming into corners. It's starting to rut out there, but really the suspension on this car is designed for, you know, quite large bumps, and it'll soak up the worst of this track, no problem.
And any maintenance to be done on the vehicle overnight?
No, it's still going good. It's still handling all right. It's been good. You know, like the way it started this morning is the way it's still going now.
Also interesting to see some blacktop stages today.
We ended up having to go onto some tar seal to come back onto this side of the river. Some of the guys were a bit worried about sort of screwing their diffs and making it real hard, but we haven't had any problems. And the Taupo is all sorts. We now have rough sort, we have fast rally sort of stages, and now we have tar seal. So these guys have had it all.
You've also got a number of bridges in the stages.
About 12 kilometres down the first part of the track, we come across a wooden bridge, which was hazard, and it was one car at a time, very slow. Not far after that, they came around a corner and had a tar seal stage, Armco barriers on the side, single lane bridge straight across, and then only about a kilometre past that, another bridge.
What do you think will be the plan, the strategy for the drivers heading into Sunday?
Today their plan was to survive and finish. And we've had quite a large number of finishes. I think it's still out of 89 that started. We've probably got around about nearly 70 that still finished today. And the plan for a lot of them was to finish today and then now go hard tomorrow and pick up the pace.
Well, pretty much a perfect run for today. What's the threat for you tomorrow?
Well, we might have to push a little bit harder tomorrow. I'm not sure. There's a couple of guys that are still just behind me, so we'll probably go a little harder tomorrow and just see what the times are at about the halfway point when we come in for some fuel.
Any change in strategy for tomorrow?
No change in strategy there. The idea is to finish. So we're not going to finish 500 Ks, but we'll be going at the end of the event. So that's the plan, and then we'll see where we end up.
Again, Warren, look forward to seeing you out there. Thank you.
Thanks, Simon.